Here are the nominees for Best Sound in Film.
Better Man, the Better Man Sound Team.
But I'm your son. I come on.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Robert Mackenzie, Ben Osmo, James Ashton, Julia Ackerholt, Jessica Meyer, Tom Holkenborg.
Stop!
How to Make Gravy. Craig Walmsley, Stuart Morton, Diego Ruiz, Sam Hayward, Evan McHugh.
My nan always said that family know exactly how to press your buttons, because they're the ones who put the buttons there in the first place.
Late Night with the Devil. Emma Bortignon, Manel Lopez, Pete Smith, Cameron Grant. Memoir of a Snail. David Williams, Andy Wright, Lee Yee, Dylan Burgess.
And the AACTA goes to Furiosa at Mad Max Saga.
This is Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga's third win of 15 nominations. The sound team includes first-time nominees as well as seasoned actor winners.
Come on, Robert. Go first. Alana Osmo, I love you. This is, we've been married for 50 years and always going away. And thank you very much for being my wife. And I have to say it. I couldn't say it at the Oscars. Now I have to get it now. Thank you, everybody, and Rob and everybody did a fantastic job. I was just the sound guy on set. Sue Kerr and Todd Moore were a fantastic team, and James Nova and Gary Hamden in the second unit. Anyway, I'll put you on to Robert.
Thanks, Ben.
Hold on to it.
Thank you. I'm breaking with tradition here, and I've actually written something down. So bear with me, because this was a really big moment for me in my life and career, because coming up in the film industry, you know, I was just surrounded by stories of George the whole way. You know, probably on one of my first days, I went into the sound library and looked up, you know, recordings of the cars on the first Mad Max, and I'd, you know, find recordings of the bungees from, you know, Thunderdome, and hear stories about how Max's feet were recorded and his leather jacket was recorded, how, you know, the footsteps for the Babe movies were created, how, you know, the flippers and the Happy Feet sounds were put in sync with the music. So it was just being brought up in that environment, and then to get a phone call, "Hello Rob, this is Doug Mitchell, have you heard of me?" was pretty thrilling, to say the least. So yeah, I always say that filmmaking's like, you know, the most collaborative of the art forms. And it's clear here tonight that all the categories that are being celebrated are also incredibly collaborative. Sound is no exception. It takes an incredible team, some of who you see behind me here. You know, these guys really are very special. They're sort of, you know, the rock and roll supergroup of sound artists. They're just incredible. There's a few people to mention, so I am going to read them out. Of course, I want to start with George. Just such an amazing experience, being invited into that collaborative environment, he encouraged us to collaborate with the VFX artists, with editorial, with Tom Holkenborg, the composer. It was just like one big collaborative family. We'd get together every week and have meetings and, you know, have food and catch up. and it was just the best way to make a movie. So thank you, George and Doug and Rachel Gill and Dean Hood for making all those collaborations happen. Elliot, Margaret, and everyone in editorial, Courtney, Dan, Annie, Wayne, Corsi. I'm sure there's another reconform coming. Everyone in VFX, Andrew Jackson, Jason Barth, of course Ben, and everyone on location, just insanely incredible. Then there's our little supergroup, Yulia, wow, Marissa, who couldn't be here tonight, James Ashton, sound designer extraordinaire, Jessica Meyer, just, kept everything together. Unbelievable. Tara Webb, who couldn't be here. Tom Hoisenroder, where's Tom? Tom, you're here. Matt Lee, Sean Walker, Adrian Medhurst. Adrian, you're not here? Duncan Campbell, Simon Cohen, Dave Whitehead, Frank Lipson, Jamison Shaw, Tom Holkenberg, Glenn Butler, Dan Hackett, Angus Robertson, Kat Armstrong, everyone at Spectrum, Josh Barcia, Michael, Sophia, and of course, big thanks to Monica for making everything happen. Well, you should be up here, goddammit. And my kids, Hunter and Noah. Does anyone else want to say something? Exhausted all the time.